I will record my video from the book Clear Thinking, and here I am. It's natural to think these abstractions will save us time and improve our decision making, but in many cases they don't. Reading a summary might be faster than reading a full document, but it misses a lot of details that were not relevant to the person summarizing the information, but that might be relevant to you. You end up saving time at the cost of missing important information. Skimming inadvertently creates blind spots. Information is food for the mind. What you put in today shapes your solutions tomorrow. And just as you are responsible for the food that goes into your mouth, you are responsible for the information that goes into your mind. You can't be healthy if you feed yourself junk food every day. And you can't make good decisions if you are consuming low quality information. Higher quality inputs lead to higher quality outputs. The desire for abstractions is understandable. The amount of information that bombards us daily can feel overwhelming. But the further the information is from the original source, the more filters it has been through before getting to you. Living on a diet of abstractions is like living on a diet of junk food. It has less nutritional value, less information content, which means you are not learning as much. Real knowledge is earned, while abstractions are merely borrowed. Too often, decision makers get their information and observations from sources that are multiple degrees removed from the problem. Relying on these abstractions is a prime opportunity for the ego default to work its mischief. It conjures the illusion of knowledge. We feel confident about what to do without really understanding the problem. You can't make good decisions with bad information. In fact, when you see people making decisions that don't make sense to you, chances are they are based on different information than you have consumed. Just as junk food eventually makes you unhealthy, bad inputs eventually produce better decisions. How do we get better information? The person closest to the problem often has the most accurate information about it. What they tend to lack is broader perspective. The person working on the line at McDonald's knows how to fix a recurring problem at their restaurant better than a person merely analyzing some data. When what they don't know is how it fits into the bigger picture. They don't know whether the problem exists everywhere or whether the solution would cause more harm than good if implemented globally, or how to roll the idea out to everyone. My friend Tim Urban has a good metaphor to explain this concept. In the restaurant business, there are chefs and there are line cooks. Both can follow a recipe. When things go according to plan, there is no difference in the process or the result. But when things go wrong, the chef knows why. The line cook often does not. The chef has cultivated depth of understanding through years of experience, experimentation, and reflection, and as a result, the chef, rather than the line cook, can diagnose problems when they arise. History shows that the greatest thinkers all used information that they collected personally. They earned their knowledge the hard way, either in the trenches of experience or through careful study of exemplars. They looked for raw, unfiltered information and ventured out into the world to interact with it directly. Leonardo da Vinci is a great example. He kept journals throughout his life, and they contain notes about how he went about getting the right information. He wrote things like, "Get the master of arithmetic to show you how to square a triangle," and "Get a master of hydraulics to tell you how to repair a lock, canal, and mill in the Lombard manner." Great thinkers understand the importance of high quality information and that other people's abstractions are often limited in their usefulness. As information travels up an organization, it tends to lose quality and nuance. Remember that children's game, telephone, you whisper a sentence to the next person and that person whispers it to the next. And after it passes through half the class, the message is nothing like the original sentence. No single person necessarily changes it much, but the more people it passes through, the more all those little changes accumulate. The same thing happens when information travels through an organization. It goes through multiple filters, including individual levels of understanding, political interpretations, and biases. Details are abstracted from the original and the signal is lost. The various incentives people have when they communicate information end up complicating things even further. Thank you. That's it for the day.